Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're cracking open 8 Scarlet and Violet White Flare packs. Purloin at the edge of the forest, being backlit by the bright city behind them. Oshawott on their back in the pond, using their tail to push them forward through the water. Purloin backlit by the bright city. Volibee high-stepping their way through the wastelands. Simisear hanging from the tree in the lush jungle. Energy Retrieval Trainer, a Brave Bengal Trainer, the wonderful model Durant on the Asphalt or Dark Sand one for our first reverse, I believe. Second would be the Stunfisk in the Marsh, just waiting for somebody to step on them. And for the rare of the pack, a very nice Zoroark leaping their way through the tall grass in the light of the moon for our holo rare. Cottony floating over the river while they turn to splash their leaf in the water. Volibee high-stepping through the wastelands. The Lillipup in the open field looking a bit amazed at something up ahead. The poor Dino stuck in the cave, forced to look up through the hole in the ceiling. Watchog in the forest with the brick grass. Sigilyph flying over the deserts at sunset. Galvantula in the forest, sending some zaps through the ground as always. A very nice Archon standing by the river for our first verse, which is a Pokeball. Second would be a Blitzel rolling around in the meadow. And our rare of the pack is the Terrakion, unleashing an earthquake in the mountains. Antique Plume Fossil Trainer. Pignite arms up with a determined look on their face as they run down the path. Swalloon resting at the base of the tree in its shade while leaves fall around them. Swalloon at the base of the tree with leaves falling all around them. Garbodor in the city lifting quite a bit of garbage, which is very reminiscent of their pre-evolution. Stunfisk laying in the marsh ready to zap. Ignition Energy. Vanillite floating above the rushing river in the snow-covered forest for our first verse. Second would be a very nice Scrafty IR as he waves to his fellow Scrafty joining him. This is a wonderful card. I love the art style for it for sure. Very nice, very nice. I love how illuminated the vending machine is. Such good touches. And our rare is the Archeops caught in the rushing waves. Swadloon at the base of the tree. Lampent floating in front of all this street lamps. Rock'n'Rolla leaping their way through the rocky hillside. Mienfoo meditating in the bamboo forest. Gigalith at the mountaintop looking out over the vast lands. A Cherin trainer in his school. Garbodor lifting all the bags of garbage. Shelmet floating through the tall grass, while a Carablast peeks out from the tall grass, waiting to attack and steal their armor. That's the first reverse, a Pokeball as well, and second is the Sawaddle climbing across the tree branch in the vast field. And once again, the earthquaking Terrakion in the mountains for the rare of the pack. And I say we're about halfway there. Lillipup in the field being amazed at something. Dino stuck in the cave, forced to look through the hole. Yamask floating through the rain, having found something amazing. Scraggy walking down the overgrown sidewalk. Tool Scraper Trainer. A Vanillux in the mountains with steam flying off of them. A Selgor launching an acid spray attack. A Cherin trainer in his classroom once again for the first reverse. Second would be Virizion, slowly making their way through the forest stream. And our rare of the pack? And our rare of the pack is the Jellicent EX, unleashing some Psy waves as water splashes all around them. Ooh, a wonderful basic Evergreen Darkness Energy. Swadloon at the tree base. Zorua at the edge of the dark jungle. Antique Plume Fossil Trainer. Swanna swimming through the lake at sunrise. Toolscaper Trainer. A Garbodor lifting the garbage bags. Pansear in the forest barely hanging onto the tree branch. Frillish having sunk to the bottom of the dark ocean for the first reverse. or second, I guess. A very nice Keldeo EX charging forward for a Gale Thrust attack for our rare of the pack. Couple packs to go. Once again, another holo basic energy, this time a water. Tepig launching their way across the open field. Tepig launching their way across the open field. Patrat conducting surveillance from the tree branch. Garbodor lifting the mini trash bags. Once again the model Durant on the asphalt or dark sand. Durant on the asphalt or dark sand. Vanillite floating above the rushing river. For our first reverse, second would be a mean Shouch raining in the mountains at sunrise. And our rare of the pack. Once again, got the tail with that pink-purple smoke floating off of them for our holo rare. Alright, it has come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. If you want more details on our rules, there's a video linked down below. We have an okay shot at it. The best we've seen today is the Scrafty IR. Not Scrafty, No, Scrafty. But, anyways, we'll see how it goes. Mienfoo meditating in the bamboo forest. Tepig launching themselves across the field. Antique Plume Fossil Trainer once again. Zawilus on the rock in the wastelands. Archon by the river. Stunfisk in the marsh waiting to zap somebody who steps on them. Ferrothorn hanging from the cave's entrance. Simisear hanging from the tree branch in the jungle for the first reverse, the Pokeball as well. Purloin backlit by the city, and our rare of the pack. A Bouffalant EX, head smashing a rock into pieces. A very nice EX, though that is going to be another no for last pack best pack. Man, it's been rough on that lately. Well, it's probably about average at this point for how things have been going, but whatever. Well, if you want to hear me yap about some more cards, there are daily uploads around here, some days more, so there's plenty of other openings already on the channel. Alrighty, as always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening.